Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in Mir. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Marty Jones will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Stepping in now, Theodore Grubb. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Grubb is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now and he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Up next for the Buccos, Glenn Ramirez. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Check and go 1 right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Drew Grantham. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2-1 the count. The set and the 2-1. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Edgar Ayala. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
The left fielder,
Jose Chavez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's too high, ball 2.
Plays at 1 now.
And that's in there, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jeffrey Bastar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2. Hey, one away. One away.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out. Pirates leave 1. Digging in, Marty Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marty Jones.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
See, drive it right here. Come on, big.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Grubb is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Ryan Fuentes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Richie Mayer waits on deck. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Richie Mayer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Theodore Grubb. He drew a walk his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Beavers is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pretty painless half of the.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch. Matt, back to you.
Now to the plate, Glenn Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1.
Hey, no one down here.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box, Drew Grantham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, come on now.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So striding in, Edgar Ayala comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Shot to third. That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
And it's fouled away.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jeffrey Bastar, on the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category.
Now batting, third baseman, Rico
Dorta comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Hey, we've got one right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. Ryan Fuentes is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0.
For the Reds, the pitcher.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Marty Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. He's got it.
Come on.
And that's out number one.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richie Mayer will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fouled away. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, Theodore.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A high fastball is in there.
0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Let's go.
Time is out.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So striding forward now, Glenn Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Drew Grantham. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
2-2 in the count.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Now batting, the catcher, Edgar.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Chavez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Let's play ball. 3. That's ball 4. 3.
Striding into the box, Marty Jones. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, let it fly.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Francisco, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Jeffrey Bastar. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. Rico Dorta is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Slow roller out to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Adam Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 31, Adam.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 3 homers and 48 driven in. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Richie Mayer. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Ready once again, Theodore Grubb. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First pitch on its way. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Glenn Ramirez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it hot lately.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And the 2-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Cincinnati took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Marty Jones pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Ryan Fuentes is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. Marty Jones gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 23, Marty Jones.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, T.J. Woodyard.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping into the box, Pierre Villanueva. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Slurve in there, strike one.
Pierre Villanueva.
Strike taken up in the zone. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Striding in, Roberto Batista. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The NL leads it 2-0.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take your base. Out. You're out.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The National League All-Stars took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ken Armstrong gets the W on the mound. Matt Montoya only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Marty Jones, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Digging in, Brian Ono, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Brian Ono.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
1-2.
Count is 1-2 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Brian Ono becomes the first out of the inning. Now the pitch.
The first baseman, Eddie Arrojo.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Arrojo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next up for New York, Chad Harr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drilled down the line. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. At the plate, Francesco Cortez. Half of the first.
The center fielder, Francesco Cortez.
And now a pitch on the way. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Standing in now, Andres Aguilera. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Mark Capps.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Hickey is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Reds turned away first time through. We'll go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jimmy Snare. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now here it comes. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
That is fifth. The third baseman.
Into the box now, Brian Cronin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 16 homers, and he's driven in 45. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Let's go down 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Matt.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
You can do it. No one better. Come on.
That's ball
Now a
two.
good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two-0 count. The pitch.
3 balls.
Sal
No strike.
Field will be next.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the... Now at the plate, Marty Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marty.
And it's fouled away. Left side, reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go next for the Mets, Julio Gonzalez, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Here we go, boys.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. In now, Lee Choi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Too high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success...
Out. He's out.
All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brian Ono. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Arrojo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Chad Harr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0.
Let's play ball.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marty Jones.
The pitcher, Marty.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, have a good rip up there, Hawk.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Nope.
Nice kick.
2-2 the count.
Hey, let her rip.
Field over at second. Francisco on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. May recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Reds strand all ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jimmy Snare. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
No strike.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey! 3 balls.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Brian Cronin will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Marshall May is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 the count.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Mark Capps. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
The
one.
right fielder, Mark Capps.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Play ball. Yeah. Out.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Julio Gonzalez.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The right fielder, number 3, Tyson.
To the plate now,
Hickey.
Tyson Hickey. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Rasmussen.
Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1 the count. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Plays a 1 here.
We got time.
No runs, no hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half.
Let's play ball.
Digging in once again, Marty Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Hey, let her rip. 1 time.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let her fly.
2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Like you can. Here we go now, huh?
way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The 2-2.
Full count.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Francesco Cortez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, Andres Aguilera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Aguilera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Let's play ball.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brian Ono.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So he's still got his shutout working here in the seventh, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, Eddie Arrojo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Come on, guys.
The next 3-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Chad Hart. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No hits to this point. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Fry is there, and the side is retired. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Reds 8 and the Mets nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Snare. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And it's fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Gutierrez has it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brian Cronin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Coming to the plate now, Marshall May. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. Oh, so close. But with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Boy.
The lefty.
Get ahead right
Into the box, Julio Gonzalez, as he'll take a fork ball here that drops in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1 as he misses with a slurve there. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And he's safe. Into the box now, Tyson Hickey.
The right fielder,
swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Hickey.
May rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Sanchez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Gutierrez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Home half.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Marty Jones.
Now
he's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really...
He's out. Out. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-5 tonight. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the... Jose Quintana gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out.
3. Out.
At the plate, Jacob Hugh. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Estevan Fernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Johan Navar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Kevin Hernandez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1. Navar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's a strike. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Braves strand 1. Still no score. Back now from Truist Park. Second inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Stepping in, Sal Field. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Drive that pitch, huh?
The 0-1 pitch. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the...
You're out. Out.
Settling in now, Marty Jones. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
One time, right here.
First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Francesco Cortez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Morales, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Francisco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tommy Chin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Chin is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marshall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luis Nieves, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, 2 down. Here we go, boys.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Rick Marshall.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. Hit high and deep to right center.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around 2nd on his way to 3rd.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate now, Mark Capps has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
The 1-2. Smoke toward 3rd.
Come on, come on,
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Matt Fry, base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out.
Right.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss,
No
0-1.
ball. One strike.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Navarre's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Sal Field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sal Field.
Here comes the first pitch.
No. 1 ball. No
2
strike.
out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
No, that's a ball.
Boy, nice take.
Sitting in a good spot
2-1.
right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Popped up. Hernandez in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Stepping in, Domingo Escobedo. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Escobedo, a native of the Dominican Republic. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Jose Quintana is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cortez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jacob Pugh. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality.
Ball.
I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to
2
take a
balls,
swing at it.
1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field.
You go, your ball.
Cortez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Andres Aguilera.
Aguilera.
Yep.
Fastball catches the black there for. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Estevan Fernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, plays that one now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Johan Nivar, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Hey, we got one here.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-1.
No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ball game.
Here you go, guys.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kevin Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0 and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
He's set and the pitch.
The catcher, ready, Morales.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball. We're playing 2s. 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So here now is the pitcher, Marty Jones. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat.
There you go, left line.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 56. Sorrel.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Into the box now, Tommy Chin. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Second baseman
Luis Nieves stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A little low. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Domingo Escobedo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Henry Marte will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Standing in.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 15, Pedro Grotto.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 3 homers and 11 RBIs.
Hey, let's go right here.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, Meat.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Jacob Pugh is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
One down.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ball game. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Fastball just inside.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Count is full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Estevan Fernandez.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Estevan Fernandez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Stepping up to the plate, Johan Nivar. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to one there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Jose Rosado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Jose Rosado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Marty Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
No strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Come on, baby, see you drive.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, see you driving here.
Hit down the third base line. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. And he is in there.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now he's spinning a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Francesco Cortez. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he can't avoid the tag here, and he's out. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
What's the play ball? Ball 4, take the base. He's out. That's ball 4.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marty Jones, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Francesco Cortez. Popped him up. Marte in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Hernandez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Freddie Morales is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Henry Marte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Coming to the plate now, Luis Nieves, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate, Domingo Escobedo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Just about given up for dead. It's new inning set.
3 out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 12, Ricky Matthewson.
Lifted the other way to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Jacob Pugh stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
So he sets him down swinging. Estevan Fernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
1 strike.
Fouled off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Just about given up for dead. Dustin Brazel comes on to pitch now. Now hoping for better.
3.
Ready now, Kevin Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The first baseman, Kevin Hernandez.
Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready for another chance. Freddie Morales.
The catcher.
Hit on the ground to short.
Morales.
On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Digging in now, Henry Marte. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Final strike for the Braves. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Marty Jones earns his league best 14th win as he struck out 13 in this one. Jose Quintana was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For your continued support, and remind you to please